Like... Anyway, let's go through our warnings. I need to hydrate because, oof, getting ready for stream, there was a ridiculously large amount of things that had to be cleared out. Here we go. Turnabout Revolution. Or is it Reclaim? No, that's a different game. There we go. All right. Oof. Second here. It's fan in my direction. All right. All right. Whole new adventure. Case. Whatever. Oof. Episode 5, Turnabout Revolution. Alright. Oh no!
It's time for a revolution!
That's far enough.
Huh? Who's there?
It is I, the Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm.
Good people of Kurain, we can't allow things to go on like this. The Defense Culpability Act has done nothing but produce countless victims of wrongful convictions. The time to act is now, for we, the Defiant Dragons, have obtained the ultimate weapon, the Founder's Orb. And to the Garenian regime, make no mistake about it, I will personally dethrone you. A dragon never yields, nor will he rest until his revolution is complete.
May 16, 11 a.m. Write Anything Agency. And this concludes our report on the recent television hijacking incident in Kurai. But really, who could have anticipated such a surprising turn of events? Did you hear that, Pauline? Someone hijacked the airwaves over there. It's like something out of a movie. Paulo? Yeah. Dirk, what are you up to this time? Wait a second. Do you know the TV hijacker or something, Apollo? You could say that. It was a long time ago. And why do you know someone like that? I mean, they're calling him an insurgent. Yeah, about that. Hey now, is that any way to talk about the man who raised you? Back? Huh? Ah! Oh no, he's right there. What am I? Oh no. I forget how we did have him say a thing or two last time, didn't we? I'll forget entirely and start over. Hey there, Apollo. Long time no see. How have you been, son? It's that guy that was on TV. Guilty as charged. Surprised to see me, Apollo. I just beamed in from Kurain, and boy, are my arms tired. This can't be happening. I must be dreaming, or hallucinating, or both. No, you're not, Apollo. It's that TV hijacker slash insurgent in the flesh. I'm so confused. Mr. Hijacker, sir, I have so many questions, I don't even know where to begin. But let's start with that bit about the man who raised you. Wait, don't tell me you haven't told anyone about me, son. It's okay to brag about it. Tell everyone your old man's me, the Rebel Dirk. I mean, my face is all over TV these days. I'm practically a celebrity. Trucy, what do you say we close up early today? What? Why? Aw, come on, son. No need for the cold shoulder. I'm gonna regret this, but... What do you want, Dirk? You just show up here without warning after all this time. What gives? I came all this way to see you, son. Come, rejoice! Right. Why don't you tell me the real reason you're here? Well, okay. So maybe there's a little something I need your help with too, but, the fact is, I came here to see you. That's the honest truth. Yes, I think we've established that. Figures. I haven't seen him in 10 plus years, and he's already asking for a favor. He really is a rebel in the purest sense. He just does whatever he pleases. Come on, Polly. I need details. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. Hold your horses. First, I got a few questions of my own. I guess we do. Third. Hold up. Everything in the court record? Nope. My beloved attorney's badge. Wearing it gets me raring to go. Oh boy. Dirk Sadamati, leader of the Defiant Dragons and the man who raised me. He was a lawyer once. So bark. Why are you not in here yourself, Apollo? Hi. Pleased to meet you, little lady. My name is Dirk Sadamati. I'm, well, a rebel by trade. A rebel? But on TV they were calling you an insurgent. True, see? So, which is it? Personally, I vote for a rebel with a cause. A real headache for anyone in your way. True, see? You got me there. I'm the head of a resistance group. The Defiant Dragons. We're like the good, the bad, and the ugly, but without the good part. In Orion, I'm like the boogeyman, a tall tale parents use to spook their kids straight. Well, that's too bad. You seem like you'd be a fun, cool guy to hang out with. This little lady's a real catch, son. I'm talking pride material, if you get my drift. Wait, what? Oh, stop it. You're embarrassing me. Dad? She's a plucky one, all right. Someone pluck me out of my misery. Now, about that man who raised you business. Foster father. What did Mr. Dirk mean when he said that he's the man who raised you, Apollo? Truth is, I grew up in the kingdom of Hurai. Did I, never mention that? Oh, so you grew up in Hurain? Wait, are you saying you're not from around here, Polly? No, it's just I was raised in Hurain when I was really little. Still, that's a shocker. It's like I hardly know anything about you. How come you never told me? Apollo, you really haven't said a word about your past, have you? What, that I was raised by a wanted criminal? It's like a bad joke. It does sound rather melodramatic. I doubt anyone would even believe you. So, you two haven't seen each other in a while, huh? You could say that. I'd wager it's been at least 10 years. Wow. That's a really long time. Yeah, well, I figured you'd forgotten about me. Not a chance. It's just, well, starting a revolution takes time, and keeping it going even more so. And being a wanted man, I couldn't just hop on a plane to come say hello. I get it, it's fine. Though, truth be told, it's weird having Dirk suddenly show up acting all paternal. I'd even almost forgotten about Kurai. No, that's not true. I probably tried to forget about it on purpose. Now then, Mr. Dirk, what is it we can help you with? Request. I need to get my hands on the Founder's Orb, the most sacred treasure of Kurai. That's where you come in. The Founder's Orb? The Founder's Orb? Wait, but didn't you say you already have it in that broadcast of yours? Don't go believing everything you see on TV, little lady. No one's seen or had her hand a Founder's Orb for some time. No way. So that was just a bluff? What are you gonna do about if you don't find it? Well, I don't know. Guess that just means we have to find it, son. Because I can't really back down now, can I? Different year, same old Dirk. It's all coming back to me now. Hold on. I think I read something about this in the newspaper a while back. Something about you guys stealing a sacred treasure from the temple's treasure room? That's a load of crock. We didn't lay a finger on the orb. Really? Yes. Baseless allegations, all of it. Our enemies really found a way to keep us on our toes. Ooh, so it's like a setup. That's the long and short of it. However, my compatriot has been hot on the orb's trail. And just the other day, his hard work finally paid off. We now know the Founder's Orb is in Kurain Village. Kurain Village? Yes. I hear there are spirit mediums there. They even have direct relations with Kurain. What? Then if this is a thing people know, if they have open relations with this bark, then why doesn't anybody know that that spirit mediums are there? Spirit mediums. All right. Some doctor of archaeology there supposedly has the orb. His name is Archie Buff. Aw. My defiant dragon compatriot has already made contact with him. Apparently someone asked the doctor to study the orb. So whoever asked him to do that is a real thief? Most likely. And you think this guy will just hand the orb over to you? My compatriot, Dats, says that Dr. Buff has already promised to do so. Seems he knew it had been stolen and wanted to do the right thing. Dats? I remember running around with him when I was a kid. Oh no. So he's here too, huh? Apollo, I want you to be present as my lawyer when I take possession of the orb. Would you do that for me? Well... Nope. Yeah. Oh no. It's fine. Fine, but I'll charge my standard fee. Now, tell me about the Founder's Orb. If I remember correctly, the Founder's always depicted as a faceless spirit medium. What do you mean, faceless? Images of the Founder, the Holy Mother of Kurai, never show her face. To depict it as to commit the greatest taboo in Hawaiianism. The greatest taboo, huh? I wonder why. I mean, what could she have looked like to make them hide her face like that? Well, we literally have determined that there is a usefulness in people not knowing your face, because it means they can't summon you from beyond the grave. As for the Founder's Orb, it was discovered during an excavation 8 years ago, and has an interesting legend that goes along with it. It's said that there's a riddle to the orb, and that any who can solve it will receive immense spiritual power from the Founder herself. Sounds like one big fairy tale to me. In any case, it's just what us Defiant Dragons need to get our revolution started. With it, we can gain the spiritual power, and thus the legal authority to rule Hawaii. Wait, suppose I believe this legend. Then anyone can become king or queen? And that's why you think it'll help you overthrow the Garan regime? Only the rulers of Hurain have ever laid eyes on the Orb Apollo, a legendary treasure that bestows immense spiritual power. Doesn't that sound like something you'd want to see with your own 2 eyes? That does sound just a tiny bit intriguing. Thunder's Orb added to the court record, a national treasure of the Kingdom of Hurain. None but those in the royal family have laid eyes on it. That should just about cover anything. Any other questions? Not right now. I almost forgot. I brought you a present. Eat up, son. Sushi? I figured you probably couldn't afford 3 square meals a day, so... Yay! I was just thinking it was time for lunch. You dig in too, little lady. After all, we're practically family, right? Thanks, Dad. Ooh, that tuna looks good. Chomp. Yum, yum, yum. This salmon sushi's got my name on it. Chomp. Chew, chew, chew. Aren't you hungry, son? It's some of the best sushi you'll ever have. I'm good. Well, okay then. Actually, I have one more present for you. Here. What's this? A picture of your father. It's been 23 years since he passed away. Huh? This is my father? His name was Jove Justice. Jove? I haven't talked to you about your real father in some time, but as you know, he was a musician, a wandering minstrel, if you will, and a talented one at that. Why are you giving this to me now? I thought it was sad you didn't know what your old man looked like. I searched high and low to find that one picture. What's wrong, Apollo? Don't you want it? I don't know. I mean, it's not like I ever met the guy. Well, I went through all the trouble of finding it, so go on, take it. And don't ever let it go, you hear? Photo of my father, added to the court record. The picture of my biological father, Jove Justice, who died in Furai. Well, now that our bellies are full, what do you say we hit the road? One second. Hey, Trucy, any idea where Athena is? No, guy. Hey, howdy, welcome out. She left early this morning to pick up Daddy from the airport. Oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Wright is coming back today. Yeah, but I wonder why he cut his trip short like that. Anyway, shouldn't they have been back by now? Knowing Athena, she probably got lost. Well, there's no point sitting around here waiting. Let's get going.
Did they say how Jove died?
Not yet. Just how long ago. There was like a couple decades. Well, there's no point sitting around here waiting. Let's get going. I can't wait to see that super mysterious treasure. To Grind Village, then. The Founder's Orb awaits. So heck. Grind Village. May 16, Grind Village. So this is Crime, the mystical village of Spirit Gem. And where ancient traditions come alive. Looks like a really peaceful place. I love the air here. Nothing beats the mountains, huh, follow? Come to think of it. We used to live way up in the mountains, too, just like this. Sure brings back memories. Those were the days. The three of us living happily in peace. I still can't wrap my mind around it all, you know? Then Mr. Dirk, he's not only Polly's daddy, but Prosecutor Sadmati's as well. And the way you two talked about it like it was nothing, the whole bus right here. I guess it is a lot to take in. So tell me, Mr. Dirk, what was Apollo like as a kid? Oh, he was full of piss and vinegar, he was. A real rascal. He and Naida used to run around the open fields, naked as jaybirds. I've even got pictures of him posing in his birthday suit. Whoa, Dirk. No way. Prosecutor Sadmati used to be like that too? No. The two of them would end up with leeches on their butts and cry like babies. Dirk, don't you think you've said enough? Aw, you're no fun. Yeah, I wanted to hear more about the misadventures of Polly. Hey, what are you people doing here? Emma? You know this lady, son?
So me and the boys, we're going to go to the fur con this weekend. He got COVID.
Oh no, the COVID. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear it. I hope you can still... Well, I don't know if you'll still get to go. But I hope you will have an alright weekend regardless of what happens. Yeah, this is Emma Sky. She's a detective.
I intend to.
Technically speaking, I'm a forensic expert, but I'll let it slide. Anyway, I can't say I'm surprised to see you here. You always seem to pop up whenever there's trouble afoot. Still, what are the odds of running into you here in the boonies? By trouble, you mean you're investigating a case? Does it look like I'm here to sightsee? Wait, don't tell me. You're not here to see Dr. Buff, are you? Huh? How'd you know that? We're actually on our way to meet with him right now. Figures. Well, follow me. Oh no, is he dead? I'll show you the way. He'd better not be dead with a smile like that. Really? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, son. Just follow the nice lady.
Someone's gotta be dead.
I mean, these are always murder cases. Have they all been murder cases? They're normally murder cases.
Maybe Ema just doesn't know yet.
Oh no, that's even worse. May 16, Grind Village. Doctor's study. Oh no. Ah! That's the wrong button. There you go. Alright. So, chalk line of a Nazca, no. A strange creature was killed here today. May 16, Goodine Village. Actually, it's back there, isn't it? That's the actual dead person. There was one case in TNT that was a theft that became a murder. Okay. It's like, yeah, like, it's like, you know, murders are the ones that have, like, stakes and stuff. Like, high stakes. But I feel like there might have been at least, you know, one or two there. Anyway, May 16, Crime Village, Doctor's Study. So this is Dr. Buff's study. Or was. Wow, look at all those books. Yes. The shelves go from floor to ceiling. It's like a library in here. It's like... I mean... Yes, and a lot of artifacts, too. A true archaeologist paradise. Look, son, there's so many relics they're spilling onto the floor. What a delightfully amusing room. Yeah, but... All I see is a mess. And what's with that white outline? Emma? Where's the doctor? Well, the thing is, he died last night. Wait, what? It seems an avalanche of books knocked him off his bookshelf ladder. So it's, yeah. We're labeling it an accidental death. What? Please tell me you're joking. As if I'd come all the way out here for a few laughs, Apollo. I don't know. You said we said we were here to meet him. You smiled and said you'd bring us out here. You didn't have to bring us here unless you wanted to see our reaction and chuckle internally at our discomfiture. As if I'd come all the way out here for a few laughs, Apollo. Yeah, I guess not. A scholar killed by his own books? Oh man, what do we do now? I mean, how can he transfer ownership of the orb to you if he's dead? Yes, that is a problem. Emma, can you please tell us exactly what happened? The doctor's death. So the doctor died in an accident? I received a call this morning saying Dr. Buff had been found dead under a pile of books. This morning? Talk about bad timing. You mentioned that he had fallen off a ladder. Right. We believe it fell from the top of that big ladder there. Whoa, right out the tippity top. Apparently, he triggered an avalanche of books while fumbling to reach one. And that sent him headlong in a fatal fall onto the hard floor. How sad. Killed by his own books. Did he fall off a step ladder? Actually, it's a step ladder. No. Killed by his own books. But at least he was doing something he loved. Was he? For a scholar, I suppose it's kind of like a soldier being killed in the line of duty. You could say he died an honorable death. Emma, who was the first one to discover the body? About that, whoever it was, it seems they wanted to remain anonymous. Uh-oh. What? It happens now and then. Some people would rather not get involved with the police. It's like they don't want to die or something. I can relate to that. Yeah, being a wanted man and all. What now, Dirk? A dead man can't exactly hand over the orb. We'll just have to find it. It must be around here somewhere. Just to fill you in, Emma, we're actually here to get something. The Founder's Orb. Pops here had an agreement with the Doctor. The Doctor was supposed to hand over a sacred relic known as the Founder's Orb. Pops? Oh, I see. That could be a problem considering he's dead. Do you have a plan B? I have an agreement in writing. My compatriot Death should have it. Well, there shouldn't be any problems then. So, who is this gentleman you're escorting? Right. I haven't been introduced to you yet. This is Dirk. He's from the Kingdom of Kurai. He doesn't know she was just there, does he? Or does he? I don't know who's been where, paying attention. All the way from Kurai, huh? So what do you do there? I used to practice law, but I'm taking a break from all that. I'm focused now on making Kurai a better place through volunteer work. I run a non-governmental organization. A really, really Volunteer work, huh? How interesting. Well, it's not technically a lie. So, how do you two know each other? He's sort of my foster father. Come again? Yeah, and he's Prosecutor Sedmati's real father, too. What? You mean you and Prosecutor Sedmati? I'm so sorry. It seems you've had quite a lot of use of that one. Oh no. It's like you grew up with him? Oh, my condolences.
He even knows too much.
Ima. Poor Ima. I guess she's put a few things together.
Oh no.
Actually, Dirk, you look kind of familiar. Have we met before? Not that I recall. Great. She must have seen that news report on TV. It will really complicate things if she figures out he's a wanted man. There are lots of guys who look like him. Sure you're not mistaking him for someone else? You racist against Kuraianists? Come on. Are there? Really? She might be like face blindness like some of us. Like me. I mean, a middle-aged man with long hair and an eye patch? You don't see that every day. Okay, that's a very face blindness thing. You don't notice the facial features, but you identify people by like hair and accessories. Well, I'm sure you're just imagining things. So what does that sacred relic you're searching for look like?
The nose is apparently the key.
The nose? Oh, I can't notice noses. I mean, there's lots of stuff in here that's old and relic-y. Indeed. Unfortunately, I have no idea what it actually looks like. So then, how are we supposed to find it? That I do not know either. We'll just have to go through each candidate one by one. Great plan of
When I want to remember someone's face, I try to focus on the nose to memorize.
I don't know. Like I said, I was forget. I had taken like online test for face blindness or something. I like noticed that I wasn't seeing facial features. The most I was seeing was like eyebrows. I don't know. I also have high suspicion that
Neat.
this probably has things to do with the people that I hang out with. Because normal people have less variance between them than
I must have pretty eyebrows.
I don't know. But I do know that when people change their hair, it completely shakes up the way that I'm able to understand them. Great plan of attack there, Dirk. Well, Emma, do you mind if we give this room a once-over? Guess not. Guess not. But in exchange, you're going to help me with my investigation. Sure, it can't hurt. I can't wait to get started. It'll be like hunting for buried treasure. Oh boy, treasure of Berrytude. Let's examine. Ooh, we have rotation too. Ooh. Oh, it's the AB jar. Oh, and the statue with the shishito. Or whatever it's called. He sure is collecting things. So many creatures have died on this floor. Oh wait, this is the picture that got stained. Oh no. I'm recognizing too many of these artifacts. Alright, we have to start with the ladder. Which might be a step ladder, who knows? The doctor fell from the top of that ladder. Gravely roast. From that high to fall onto a hard surface would probably kill anyone. I don't know, I wouldn't want to climb that high in the first place. Well, if you put your books up there, I guess you could say he climbed it all the way to heaven. No, let's not. We don't know for how many hours he lay on that floor, destroyed by books and unable to get up.
Assuming he went to heaven.
Yeah, he seems to have a lot of other people's artifacts for no. Anyway, again, we've already established in the lore of this world that spirits know nothing beyond the grave. You summon them, and it is immediately after they die. There's no intervening time for them. So, bark, bark, bark. It's a two-tone raincoat. It's still a bit damp. I think someone might have worn it recently. Ooh. Oh, you want me to look at these devices? Computer? BSI OS. Password. This PC is password protected. Trucy. Sorry, Trucy. You think your magic can do something about this? Her magic? Is she gonna put the password prompt in her magic panties? What do you mean? I don't think it can override a password. Now, a locked desk, that I could get into. Like yours back at the office, Polly. Yikes. I better watch what I put in there. What? Do you put weird stuff in your desk? Stuff you don't want anyone to see? Stuff that starts with a bat and ends with a dragon? Jeez, are you a mind reader too? No, but unlocking your thoughts is a cinch. Oh no. Alright. Shot outline, rope outline. So this is where Dr. Buff died.
A BD that would fit in a desk?
It'd be one of those big the file drawers. You remember when discs used to have those?
I do.
Okay. Just file it right there under Gape. Poor man. He fell right on his head and probably died almost instantly. I see some blood on the book there, but what's that dark stain?
I'm not organized enough to use one of those.
Well, that's okay. With an appropriately sized Bad Dragon toy, you don't need to have subdivision into drawers. You'll have just enough room. They're sized to fit just right. It appears to be coffee. It's still damp, so it must have gotten on there recently. Perhaps even last night.
I guess you're supposed to put it on your chair.
Hank! That's a mighty big window he's next to. Big enough for someone to see inside. Exactly. That's how the local resident who reported his death found him to begin with. Or so they say. Coffee bar? The doctor's body was visible from outside the window, and a passerby called in earlier this morning to report what they'd found. Oh, he's got a spiral staircase down into his office. That's... Yes, you mean this case is still only a few hours old? She told you that. He died yesterday. They heard about it this morning. That explains why your investigation is just getting underway. The study photo added to the court record. The doctor fell, hit his head on the floor, and died. There are blood and coffee stains on one of the books. Study diagram entered the court record. A diagram of the doctor's study. Note the bookcase, large window, and second floor area. Second floor area? Well, I guess the balcony above the entrance. Can't go further, but I see the spiral staircase. It's a golden statue. Looks pretty old, too. I imagine it has great archaeological value. Maybe too great for a private researcher of Dr. Buff's caliber. Wonder he got his hands on something like this. Amy, huh? Why is someone's name written on here? Maybe it's so if it ever got lost, someone could return it to its owner. You know, like how school kids put their names on things. Yeah, but this is just an urn, and the name is written so big. Well, I wrote my name on my magic panties. It says W-R-I-G-H-T in super big letters. The less said about this, the better. There's a brown stain on his scroll. Huh? Why does it smell like gravy? Why would there be a gravy stain on it? Who knows? It looks like it's meant to be there. Maybe the artist was trying to inspire a gravy new trend. Food splatter art. That pun wounded me gravely, Dirk. Coffee. The coffee maker and a bunch of coffee cups. He must have taken his coffee breaks here. Oh, there's a filter with old coffee grounds in here. Guess I better clean this up. Oh, it's evidence! What are you doing there, son? Ah, what am I doing? Cleaning his office. Don't tell me they have you on coffee duty back at your office. No, it's just, if I don't keep the place clean, no one will. What a huge water leaf. Huh. Seems to depict a spirit ship. This spirit medium looks like the Holy Mother of Orion. Yeah, her face was left blank, but the rest is clearly detailed and well crafted. Did you know some researchers claim that the Holy Mother had 3 eyes? And that her 3rd eye was able to divine the truth, just like the gods above? It is said to be on her forehead. And that's a best place to put it, really. Like you said, you shouldn't believe everything you hear. What's going on, actually? Like someone is being possessed. Like, just that long tail makes it look like a monkey. It's a spiral staircase. It's not what I clicked, but okay. And it's connected to a hallway up there. Why do they have to place the 2nd floor so high up? Well, if you put it lower down, you call it the 1st floor. And if it's even lower than that, you might even call it the basement. Wait, you're not afraid of heights, are you? Oh, well... Oh, Polly's hilarious around high places. He gets all wobbly, like a baby deer taking its first steps. That just makes it all the more dangerous for him, doesn't it? And his face turns green as a watermelon. It's not nice to make fun of people's phobias, you know. Come to think of it, the visitor's entrance is on the 2nd floor. What an odd layout for a house. Oops. Okay. Suitcase. That's one big suitcase. It's locked. Is it the doctor's? No. Someone left it here last night. So the doctor might have had a visitor? But how can you tell? That sticker there, you only see those on airport luggage. Which means its owner is likely from overseas. Wow. It tells you that this game is not There's lots of odd back. Is there any way to figure out who it belongs to? Not unless we can open it to see what's inside. Guess not. That's because you're not me. I'm a Scott, forensics expert extraordinaire. Try as you might, you won't find the word impossible in my forensics handbook. Is she okay, son? It's like she became an entirely different person. Oh, that's just what happens when a forensic switch gets flipped. With this, identifying the suitcase's owner will be as easy as pie. Is that fingerprint powder? That's right. And there's no better time than the present to use it. Here we go. You remember how to do this, right? Apply the powder to where I think some prints might be, and blow any excess off? Exactly. Well, have at it. Now where would I expect to find prints on a suitcase? Hands go on the handle. That's often the case. Boost. Heckenbeck. Hold on. This is such a clunky. Such a clunky. Well, there's also another hand. Yeah. Okay, moving the camera. There we go. Why is it so... Eh. Analyze, yeah, maybe. Well, that's not a... Eh. Right. That's more of a palm than a finger. Let's try the other side. There we go. This one isn't clear enough for a match. Where else could someone leave prints behind? Thanks, how about someone handle a suitcase? Start by considering what you do with them. Besides being wheeled or carried, they can be opened and closed. So I should look for prints that will be left at those times. Okay, so you're saying that one in general, but also bark. Okay. Okay, so yeah.
What a jam.
It would be nicer if I could, like, pat this down more aggressively. One cannot. It's very slow to release. They don't want me to use a lot.
I had to look up the composer for this game.
Oh? And what tales were told by the query results? Humst. Okay.
I could hear familiarity in it. He worked on many Mega Man's jams.
Help! So bad at operating the controls for this. Also, is there... Okay, so it really is these ones, and they're just barking me. I'm gonna bark. So just to be sure. Isn't clear enough, okay. Might someone handle it? Be opened or closed, sure. And that's where I was. Look like there are any prints here, correct. Okay. So that at least they are saying that that was a print, but it wasn't a good one, okay. Like the places where people would open it from. No. No, it's gone now. Oh no. It's just gone because it wasn't far away. Come on. So mean. Okay. How did anyone ever get into this suitcase? Explain. Just gonna dust everything. Wait, no! This isn't even! It's just on stickers! Hey, Emma, I've got a pretty clear print here. Completely far away from anywhere y'all told me to look. Okay, now let me know who you think it could belong to. Who could it be? It might be someone who would have paid Dr. Buff a visit. Trucy Wright. Athena Sykes. Emma Sky. Phoenix Wright. Durset Marty. That's Arabal. Ooh. It's Datson's. Probably. Archie Buff. Age 64. Amazing! Someone in a Phoenix Wright game is actually a senior. Alright, that's it above. Alright, break. Do. Match found. Like, we have a match. Oh no, hold on a second. We get to keep. Back. Sorry, I'm having shenanigans here. Okay, we have a match. That's. Come to think of it, he did stop by to see the doctor, didn't he? To conclude the orb transfer agreement. So, he's the one who forgot his suitcase here. Where do you suppose he is now? I haven't heard from him in a while, and he's not answering his phone. Wait, you don't think he left his phone inside his suitcase, do you? I wouldn't put it past that knucklehead. Good night, Bacon. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. Actually, I think we may have run into him earlier. Really? A suspicious man had been reported in the area. But when one of my officers approached to question him, he took off like a shot. What? Sorry about that. But these people aren't all like him, I swear. Well, he's probably still in the village somewhere. Maybe you know something about the orb. Maybe. Can continue examining things. There's some sort of machinery inside this clay figure. Whoa, it's moving. Exterminate! Exterminate! Destroy all targets! Do I even know what this thing is for? Is this a bird? It looks like an airplane to me. No, there couldn't have been any planes back when this was made. Yes, but it has wings and both horizontal and vertical stabilizers. That makes it an airplane. No, it's definitely a bird. Open your eyes, son. As a lawyer, your job is to see the true nature of things. I still say it's a bird. Besides, you're just making assumptions about when it was created. like that it has to be an ancient artifact when, you know, it could be a kindergarten project made by his granddaughter. What a huge window. I bet you could see the entire study from the outside. How could he concentrate in here? I'd feel so exposed. Well, he does have a bookshelf position for some privacy around his desk. But in general, he probably just was one of those people who had to wear clothes at work. He's a pair of glasses on his little pyramid here. They belong to the doctor. Scientifically speaking, they appear to be your ordinary run-of-the-mill glasses. I guess they don't pique your interest, scientifically speaking. Sure, glasses could tell you a lot. There are a few pairs of shoes. I guess there must be an entrance on this floor, too. Yeah, there's a back door over that way, but it's usually locked from what I can tell. I mean, an office that isn't staffed 24/7 especially is usually locked. The visitor's entrance is up that spiral staircase. That's the way we came in. I'm not allowed to turn in this direction. So, I'm not allowed to read the book on Mesopotamia or Egypt. Look at these books. Okay, alright. So, he's got a copy of the Civilization Manual. Mesopotamia. Talking to the dead. That's interesting. World history and Mexican history? Possibility, I don't know. Must read books. Must read books. All right. The Ramayana, what? Okay. All right, there's that book. Most important book of all. It's not covered in just one, but two substances. But we can't see it because it's conjoined with the body. There are animal drawings on the floor. They look like those famous geoglyph things. They remind me of the chalk outlines detectives draw around bodies. Hey, I said that too. And the doctor's is just joined me. Now that's what I call dedication to one's field. I don't think it was on purpose. I mean, he's not wrong. Okay, back to the other side. These don't have any specific ones. Nothing on that slab. Interesting. Ooh. Look, it's one of the doctor's notebooks. Maybe there's something about the orbit there. Oh. Mitama motif from the Qur'an founding period. So the Mitama has, No, okay, I was about to say the shape of the Mitama has changed, but they're talking about it flanks these things. Top and bottom to the side of the central floral design. And then this is the song they sing. When dragon and tiger battle, the founder offers divine protection. When the butterfly embraces the mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. That's the way they opened that box to the left there. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return. Descending upon us in all her glory, the Founder bestows the greatest power known. Those are new verses, apparently. It's a photo of the treasure box, the one from Temple's treasure room. These must be his research notes on the Founder's orb. What's it on the right page? Looks like a poem or something. Let's see. Oh, it's a song that's performed during the Dance of Devotion. That's been sung during Hurainu's rites of offering since ancient times. Oh, I think I've heard of that. You grew up there. You had no religion? When everyone else prays 15 hours a day? There's also a legend associated with the song. Some say the solution of the orb's riddle is contained therein. It's in a song everyone in Kurain knows. Not much of a way to keep it secret. It's called hiding secrets in plain sight, Polly. Us magicians know all about that. Ah, that's strange. What is? Dr. Buff's notes contain the second half of the song. Only the first half is sung during the Dance of Devotion. Most people haven't even heard the second half. Second half? It's in the part that begins, Offer thy prayers? I'm impressed. That's some thorough research he was conducting. Research notes added to the court record. Research notes on the Song of Ceremony, and the box containing the Founder's orb. It seems the orb isn't here. That means Dads might be our only lead at this point. Detective Sky said he might still be here in the village. We should try to find him. Alright. We've examined everything you're going to tell me. Oh, we've already searched it. Never hurts to take another look around. I want to see if there's anything we haven't touched. Touched. I don't feel like we looked at that guy. Skull. Triangle? Alright, okay, alright. Nothing more to ask about. Let's go. Actually, hold on. Okay, find and talk to Dats. It's like they better be populating this. I came into this a couple times in the last case, or maybe the one before it, and nothing. May 16, Kurain Village. Good day to you, citizens of Kurain Village. My name is Paul Attition. And I want your... Oh, Paul Attition. Oh, no. And I want your vote. Wow, that's really loud. Look, something's coming this way. Politician, savior of Kurain, has come to... Ah, it's you people. Apollo, what is that strange conveyance coming this way? Right, left, halt! It's one of those, what do you call them? Palanquins? Okay. Vote Paul Attition. Reclaim the glory of Kurain. Okay. It's already running on Make Kurain Great Again. Come on. Okay. So, you finally left Dr. Buff's house. What were you doing there? What a bunch of shady-looking characters. And you aren't. So I take it you knew the doctor? Ha! What a foolish question. I've memorized the names and faces of the entire electorate here in Kurine. After all, I am the man who's destined to be king of this fine nation someday. Who are you? What do you mean king? Ignorant fools, I am the politician. I'm a soon-to-be eminent politician, a man whose name will go down in history. You should be ashamed that you've never heard of me before. Oh, is he really that famous of a politician, Apollo? Not that I know of. I'm running for a seat on the local council right now. I guess even Jerk Q Public has to start somewhere. But my election is a sure thing, I'm told. After all, my grandfather was a famous politician with untold influence. I mean, that's your pitch, is that you want to be a Nepo baby? As they call them. In short, I'm the chosen one, the golden boy, the powerhouse of politics. Okay. Not too many people, have their ego as a platform, but sometimes it actually works. And rider of his grandfather's coattails. She sees. Are you blinded by my majesty? Go ahead. Bask in the resplendent glory that is me, the chosen one. Sure. A pleasant day to you, good people of Kurine. I am politician. It's time to reclaim the glory of Kurine together. A convenience store on every corner, a karaoke bar in every home. A vote for politician is a vote for a happier, hopier Kurine village. Turn off that infernal racket, you fool. You're a stain on your grandfather's good name. Thank you, good sir. Your support is appreciated, as always. I guess he's one of those people who only hears what they want to hear. In other words, he's a model politician. All right. Now, where was I? All right, you are in the doctor's house. Just what in the world were you doing in there, Politician. Is this what you ride around in when you're campaigning? That's right. It's perfect for the narrow roads and steep hills here in the village. It has a top speed of 5 miles per hour, but it suffers from serious reliability issues. Namely, these imbeciles tire out too quickly. We'll try harder next time, sir. Poor guys. They're exhausted and covered in sweat. The Optician family has been in politics for generations, even back in the old country. Really? My grandfather, Abe Optician, was a prominent member of Congress. And he was born right here in Kurine. There isn't a person here who hasn't heard of him. All I asked about was his Pelican. You must have heard of the Opticians. I'm even reviving our old country campaigning style. Politics aren't really my thing. Drusy? I don't recall ever reading about them at school. Young people today. Palanquin. Okay. You people really need to pay more attention to politics. The doctor's house.
Palanquin.
Yes. Cheater. But yes. I'll file that away with Quaso and Ema.
You gave me this power.
It's true. So, what business did you people have at Dr. Buff's house? He was going to transfer ownership of the Founder's Orb to us? That's a sacred relic from the Kingdom of Kurain. The Founder's Orb? So, you tried to get your hands on it, did you? Wait, what do you know about the orb? Ha! I know that it's mine, that's what. How do you figure that? Because I know it's not the Founder's Orb. Its real name is the Crystal of Amy Faye. The Crystal of Amy Faye? That's right. It's been passed down for generations in the Attishan family. Until it was stolen, that is. But just when I had zeroed in on the culprit, the doctor hid it away and then kicked the bucket. So you're saying Dr. Buff stole your family heirloom? That's not what Dirk said. Strange. Starting with a lot of faith in him for his shenanigans. But I've been told the doctor himself said that he had the Founder's... It's all that weird foreigner's doing. He filled the doctor's head with nonsense. Nonsense like the Crystal of Amy Faye being the Founder's Orb. Weird foreigner? Could he mean... is this a foreigner you're talking about? Well, if it's not the guy in front of us, in front of him.
Take that!
Yes, that's him. I thought so. Now we really have to find Dats. Dats. Do you know where this man is now? I imagine he's at the detention center by now. I called the authorities after I found him hiding in my dog's doghouse. What? That buffoon. Oh, well, at least we know where he is now. Let's head over to the detention center and see what he knows about the Founder's Orb. So, you really are after my crystal? No. Looking for the Founder's Orb, and we have an agreement to prove it. Well, just so you know, you're not going to lay a finger on it. It's mine. And I intend to give it to my benefactor. Your benefactor? My benefactor is ready to support my rise to the pinnacle of the political world. They have immense influence here, you see, and I intend to harness that influence. So you're just gonna give your family heirloom away to this person? That's right. It's a purely political decision. In exchange, your patron will get the people of Kurain to vote for you? Eminent politicians are skilled at leveraging all of their connections. Isn't it illegal to buy votes? Well, good luck with that, I guess. You just wait. Politician will reign supreme someday. Oh, alright. Okay, so I can see through him. Birdies. Thatch roof. First time I've ever seen one in real life. It looks just like the traditional thatch roofs they use in Japan. All we need now are some samurai with top knots, a few ninjas, and a cuddly mascot. I was gonna say, but then they did establish that Hurain was established by Japanese practitioners of Huraianism. When was the last time you were in Japan? There's a big boulder towering into the sky over there. I wouldn't call that shape a boulder. According to science, it's called a Hurain boulder. It also says that a spirit dwells within it. A rock with a spirit in it? It's called animism, the belief that spirits dwell within inanimate objects. They probably enshrine this boulder as a sacred object. Their tradition of worshipping such objects is similar to our tradition in Hurain. Interesting. Who knew dirt could make sense every once in a while? We have a Ninetales poster, which is not a... No, you won't let me look at it. A phone booth and a bus stop made of wood. They both look really old. You hardly ever see phone booths in the city anymore. Apollo, what's his glass box for? I guess you hardly see him in Hurain, too. Alright. He's just sitting there while we explore the things. Okay, detention center. Oh. It's time to run a poll, too. Heck. Let's do that real quick also. We'll hydrate for a moment. Hank. Yeah. So I remember that we do have a run of full bore to finish. So I added that to the list of possibilities. You got 2 minutes to choose between continuing with this game or switching over to a past or future possibility. Like, do 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 do. It is Friday night. We have a weekend happening. I don't know if y'all get a weekend at traditional weekend times. If you do, I hope it's going to be a good one. Oof. All right. Anyway, continue. May 16, detention center, visitors room. Yipes. What's he doing under the desk? Foul cogs of the corrupt regime. I've nothing to say to you. It's me, Dirk. Oh. Dirk, you're a sight for sore eyes. I knew you'd come save me. Well, this is another fine mess you've gotten yourself into. My bad. At least the grubs here are pretty good compared to that prison back home. You get 3 squares plus a place to sleep. Why don't you join me, Dirk? Oh dear. No thanks. They just sent me back to Hurain, where I'd face immediate execution. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be such a good idea. Looks like he's still the same too. Long time no see, Dats. Hey, you look kind of familiar. Apollo, is it really you, my boy? Hey to the jail, drawn up and whatnot. How you been? Fine. And your Dats? You look good, besides the incarceration and all. Abolish prison. Those horns, hey, Jay. Horns? Oh no. They've grown up with you, just like a stag's antlers. I can't take it. You really haven't changed a bit. Anyway, there's something we need to talk to you about. Sure, pull up a chair. I got all the time in the world. This slammer's like my second home. It's really not so bad once you get used to it. People shouldn't have to get used to it. He's rather laid back for someone in police custody. About the orb. That's what was what the doctor had really the Founder's orb? Absolutely, positively. The doc was sure of it. Really? Because someone from the village is calling it the Crystal Baby Fae. He also claims you were filling the doctor's head with lies. That ain't true. The doctor said he was sure it was the real deal. All his fancy research confirmed it was the Founder's orb. So then that politician character was lying? Imagine that, a politician who lies. I bet he wants you up all to himself. I wonder who's telling the truth. Well, take a look at this. It proves the doc believed he had the Founder's orb. Let me see that. Orb transfer agreement. I agree to hand over the old Founder's orb to the Defiant Dragons, if I will come to no harm. Signed, Dr. Archie Buff. I mean, wow. Like, you suspect that you might be harmed. But, just in case you weren't gonna be, you go ahead and paste a big target on your back like that. Being like, oh, you know what? We could bring him to harm instead of doing things the bark way. See, I got it all down and right. But that's... Why does it say, if I will come to no harm at the end here? It sounds like he was scared of you. Did you threaten the doctor in any way? No, you got it all wrong. It was the doc's friend. He told the old man us rebels were dangerous. It's his fault the doc thought I might hurt him. Sounds like the work of that politician. He's really made a mess of things. Orb transfer agreement added to the court record. Boy. Reason for rest. What have you done now, Dad? Nothing. I'm innocent, I tell you. It all started with this dog-faced cop trying to question me. He looked so funny, I started laughing at him. That's when they came after me. But it was hilarious, I tell you. I mean, a human police dog? How fun is that? Right. So what happened after that? They caught me hiding at doghouse. Dang Pooch ratted me out. I guess that's what I get for laughing at one of his dog and comrades. Sounds like the dog's got the last laugh. Dad, weren't you cleared of those jailbreak charges? And your capture by Lady Kira deemed unlawful? Yeah, but the cops here don't seem to like me anyway. What are the charges this time? Unauthorized entry or something like that. They think I'm an illegal alien. And I can't prove otherwise because I lost my passport. Well, is there any way they'd let you go? Not without my passport. If only I had it. Dirk, agent, you gotta find my passport. Alright, we'll find it. More thing to add to our to-do list. Now, where might Dad's passport be? In a suitcase, possibly. Oh, about the orb's whereabouts? Maybe the doc's kid knows something. Aha! Doctor has a kid? Yeah, a bit of a shut-in. Poor thing's own bedroom has become like a self-imposed prison. Shut it. Sounds like it'll be a challenge just to get a conversation going. Time for your questioning. Follow me. It must be lunchtime. Today's fried chicken, if I'm not mistaken. You'll get your lunch if you behave yourself. Dirk, AJ, I'll see you guys around. Our only lead now is Dr. Buff's kid. But luring a shot in and out is, not gonna be easy, I know. Well. Dr. Study, question mark? Presumably. Yeah, and definitely if I want to go to the, hunt the passport. May 16, Prime Village. Doctor's Study. Oh, it's you again. Looking for Mr. Wright? He was just here a second ago. He was? What was Daddy doing here? Good question. He said he was looking for something. Did he say anything else? Let me think. Something about his ride never showed up at the airport. Yes, that was it. Yes, Athena really did get lost. But what's Daddy doing all the way out here in the first place? He can't be looking for us since no one told him we'd be here. Well, if you're here to take another look around, be my guest. I have other work to do, so if you'll excuse me. Of course. Thanks, Emma. First and foremost, we better find Dad's passport. We should also have a word with Dr. Buff's child. Hey, is he just me? Is there something new in here? Oh, yeah. Toy on the ground. Oh, you mean that thing? Yeah, we should take a closer look at it, too. Let's not forget about Dad's passport. That should be around here somewhere. Don't talk. Only examine. This is the new thing. What's this? Model helicopter? Don't you know anything, Apollo? It's a drone. They're all the rage right now. I bet it belongs to the doctor's kid. We need to ask them about the worm's whereabouts. Yeah, but bring out a shut-in isn't going to be easy. If they're suddenly on the other side of the room. That's his suitcase. Maybe his passport's in there? It's no good. It's locked tight. We should have asked him for the key. If only. What are we going to do about Dad's passport? It's probably right there inside his suitcase. We can't get it open. Why don't I take it over to Dad so we can unlock it? And that way, you guys can continue looking for the orb. Good thinking, Trissy. Okay, here I go. Huh? What's that? This thing weighs a ton. Let me try. Jeez, how could a suitcase be so heavy? Well, it might have orbs inside. Orbs and crystals and who knows what other sort of artifacts, nature effects, whatever. Is it filled with bricks or something? Oh no. Knowing Dats, he probably packed his dumbbells in there. It's certainly much too heavy to lug all the way to the detention center. Here, I'm gonna take a crack at that lock. What, are you gonna pick it? No, he's gonna literally try and crack it open. Click, 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 click. There you go. That was fast. A lock like that is child's play to me. Especially after the wrongly imprisoned compatriots I busted out over the years. You've sure seen a lot of action for an ex-lawyer. And here we go. That's his passport. Kingdom of Kurain passport. Cute. Not going to sit here and try and learn the Well, I saw a wiki page saying that a lot of it's just rotated kana. Anyway. I'll take it over to him. Thanks, Trixie. No problem. Now you guys enjoy some quality father-son treasure hunting time, okay? See you later. There she goes. I wish you wouldn't make such a big deal out of our little family situation. Father-son time, eh? Huh. Been ages since we had a father-son talk, huh, son? Yeah, well, over a decade. So, Apollo, how have you been? Oh, fine. I'm fine, I guess. Is that so? Fine, you say. Well, fine is fine by me. Good to hear. Okay. And they never spoke to each other again. So what are you talking about now? Get down. Hit the dirt, son. Huh? You didn't hit the dirt. Droned. Oh no! So we contact the child via drone. Speak to me, son. Say something. That's smart. You maggots, what do you think you're doing invading buff airspace? It'll be a scorching day in Siberia before you get past me, you yellow-bellied yahoos. Well, I can talk. What kind of drone is this anyway?
So rude.
Yes, rude is how we describe a spray of bullets.
Drone nothing. That's Sergeant Buff to you, soldier. You got that, you lowly grunts? What the who now?
Buff? Sounds like the doctor's son is behind the controls.
He's controlling this thing?
Apollo, let's play along for now. At least until we can get the information we need out of him.
I got it. Sergeant Buff? Sergeant Buff, sir. You forgot to say, sir. Ain't you never seen a war movie before? Oh, right. Let me try that again. Sergeant Buff, sir. Better. Much better. Now, state your name, unit, and rank, soldier.
Oh,
I'm Apollo Justice. I serve at the Right Anything Agency. And my rank is, fledgling lawyer, sir. Affirmative, Private Justice. Private? Listen up, diaper baby. Your commanding officer's ordered you absolute. Disobedience means a one-way trip to the firing squad. Can I make myself clear? Oh, sir. Yes, sir. Good, good. They might make a man out of you yet, Private. Now for you, Cyclops.
Oh, you want my name, unit, and rank too? Huh. I'm Dursad Mali. I command the rebel group, the Defiant Dragons, and my rank is, leader, sir.
Excellent. Welcome aboard, Commander Dirk. Wait a sec. What's with that ridiculous mop you call a hat? Soldiers should be clean cut.
Sorry, this is my signature look. What? Fine. I'll get a haircut before we ship out.
Listen up, you. If killer be killed out on that battlefield. No place for leave-in conditioners. All you got is your life, and you're lucky to have that. He's oddly obsessed with field survival for someone who never goes outdoors. I don't know if that'd be odd. Safest way to win is not to play, right?
This is going to be harder than I thought, son.
Talk. Sergeant Buff. Are you controlling that drone from your room, sir? Affirmative. But I can see everything you do from here, so... I can drop my controller. 10 hot, soldier. Wipe that stupid look off your face. I'm gonna whip you sheltered peaceniks into shape. With what? Your charming personality?
Look, it's got a camera and speakers, too.
And that's not all, Commander. With these arms, I can cook and clean, too. Speaking of which, Private Justice, you're on latrine duty. Snap to it on the double.
I don't see enough of the toilet back at the office. Sergeant's drone added to the court record. A helicopter drone operated by the doctor's kid, equipped with a camera and a microphone.
They keep saying kid.
That thing's pretty handy. Us Defiant Dragons could use one of those.
Yes, it is a fine piece of hardware, isn't it? I modified it especially for siege defense.
Siege defense? You mean how you won't leave your room? Do we have info? Info? Age question mark. Yeah. Given the age of the doctor, you would expect full adulthood, but I know he's a handsome person. Still, siege defense? You mean how you won't leave your room?
Hauling up in a stronghold to defend against an enemy is an age-old military tactic. A timely strategy still applicable in modern warfare. I hope you're not trying to mock the wisdom of my forefathers.
I meant no offense. I was just an observation.
So the greenhorn who ain't even discharge a fly round gets something to say, does he?
Sorry. I won't happen again, sir.
Darn tootin'. Now,
Does that only shoot muzzle flare?
I don't know.
I mean, we ain't dead yet, but... Darn tootin'. Now state your intentions, soldier.
Yeah, that's how I meant to say that. Location of the orb. We had an agreement with your father. He promised to hand over the Founder's Orb to us.
What? Papa promised you that?
He did, but he died before he could tell us where it's hidden. Now we have no idea where it is.
Oh. Huh. Papa. Why? Is this the first they're hearing of it? Oh no. Why'd you have to die?
It was an unfortunate accident, and I'm sorry for your loss.
If it helps at all, I know you feel so. What are you now? You insignificant maggot. Who would an unseasoned rookie like you know about how I feel? First I lost Mama, and now I lost Papa. You lost your mother too? She's been gone for some time now. I'm all alone now. All alone.
Sergeant Buff, would you tell us a little more about what happened to your mother?
Your mother. Mama passed away about 6 months ago. We were still living in our apartment in the city. Back then, I had yet to engage my siege defense strategy. In other words, something caused me to withdraw from the world. It was arson. It happened so suddenly, and before we knew it, our apartment was a sea of flames. Mom and I were trapped inside. But nobody came. So Mama cradled me in her arms, kicked out a window, and jumped. She did what? She was like a walking, talking metal valid. My mama was. She delivered me safely to terra firma with a perfectly executed plus. It's a 5-point landing technique used by paratroopers to land safely on the ground.
She sounds like a superhero or something.
But from that height, she suffered massive injuries in order to protect me. She died so that I could live. Ha! Mama!
I don't know what to say. And the person who started the fire.
He was immediately apprehended. They say he was standing outside laughing at the building burned.
At least justice was served. I hope that brought you some solace.
I've lost both my parents now. You can't possibly know how I feel.
I mean, he is of an age where he might very well.
Mama, Papa.
Poor kid. It's hard losing both your parents at such a young age. Do we know it's a young age? We don't know the age of this person. I don't know if it's obvious from the voice, which is not given to us. Especially given that we just had a case where, we had someone who was 5 years old and also happened to have been around much longer. He must really feel alone now. Apollo, I imagine you know what he's going through. I do. The road to recovery begins by talking to someone who suffered the same hardship. I know you have something that shows you understand. So, a hint to show the picture of the Papa. Sergeant, sir, would you please take a look at this? What do we have here? It's a photo of my father. I wasn't even a year old when he died. In a fire.
What?
And like your mother, he died in an arsonist's blaze. But in his final moments, he managed to save his infant son. So now we have heard how Joe Justice died.
Private Justice, you've suffered a loss just like mine. I have. And that's why I know how you feel. But you still have your mother, don't you? Oh, I lost her too. You might find her again. What? She disappeared after the fire. I don't know if she's still alive or dead. Heck, I don't even know what she looks like. Wow.
Sergeant Puff, his experience is very much like your own. If anyone can understand the sadness in your heart, it's him.
Attention! I salute you, Comrade Justice. You're no longer a private in the Buff Army. Henceforth, you'll be Corporal. Corporal?
Congratulations on your promotion, Corporal Justice.
I'm just glad that seemed to cheer him up a bit. Oh, but heck. Oh, no. Now, comrade, eat your hamburgers, Apollo. And call me Sarge. Don't be shy. We're a band of brothers now.
Now's our chance, Corporal. Ask him about the Founder's Orb.
Dirk's getting way too much of a kick out of this. Location of the orb. Sorry, sir. Do you have any idea where the orb might be? It was here in Papa's study until last night. But he said he was gonna go hide it somewhere. He mentioned something about a shady character being after it. Where do you think he could have hidden it? Somewhere in the village, I guess. He said he'd found a suitable hiding place for it. So I was here last night. That is, until he went out to hide it somewhere in the village. The only question is where.
Maybe he left some clue here in his study. Let's search the place again.
We should also find out more about Dr. Buff. Might steer us toward the hiding place. Dr. Buff. So, Sarge, what was your father like? Papa was kind, his mama was courageous. His whole reason for moving to this countryside was for me. What do you mean? I initiated my siege defense strategy after Mama died. Papa was so worried about me, he moved us here to the countryside. He thought the fresh air, blue skies, and natural surroundings might alter my tactics.
What a fine father.
He even quit his position at the university to move here.
He did?
He did. He gave up his beloved research position just for me. A parent must be prepared to sacrifice everything for his child. That's what Papa said.
Well, I'm feeling about 2 inches tall right about now.
There's no one in the world I respected more than him. But that just makes his passing all the more devastating. Papa, may you continue your beloved research up there with the angels. Even though we already know that bark. Okay. We'll examine computer.
Hell.
No. Not burning in hell either. This computer could provide some useful information. Try it. It's password protected. Dirk. Sorry, Dirk, you're good at getting into places you're not supposed to. Don't look at me. I don't know the first thing about computers. Apollo really seemed to think that people have skills that transfer easily, like that. Leave it to me. A modern-day warrior must be well-versed in technology and a mean pride. After all, he who controls information controls the battlefield. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. And I'm in. Looks like modern-day warriors have mean keyboard skills, too. He's a keyboard warrior. Okay, let's see what we can find. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. Wah, wah. Oh, what's this? An email message? Now, this is interesting. It's a research report to whoever asked the doctor to study the orb. Here, I put the data on this. Take it and use it well, soldier. Email added to the court record. Data obtained from the doctor's computer. Includes a report on his research into the Founder's Orb. I didn't get a chance to look at it before you stored it away. Déjame verlo. Alright. To PAW 711 at End Mail. From Doc Buff. Subject, a research report. I deciphered the patterns, but I've yet to crack the riddle. The opaque crystal orb is the key. Was in response to, Dr. Buff, how's your research coming along? Oh no. Those wouldn't have to be Phoenix Wright's initials, would they? Oh no. Totally could be, could. Anyway, okay. For the things we didn't get to look at properly. Helicopter drone, camera and a microphone. Blood and coffee stains. And I can't examine the book, it just won't let me. Not even now. More things will happen. Exterminate, exterminate, destroy all humans. What's this thing's problem? It's an UPART, an out-of-place artifact. Papa wanted an online auction. An online auction? Yes, he said it's an alien weapon that destroyed an entire ancient civilization. Where do I even start with an explanation like that? Okay, we can. What? It's back already? That's a suitcase. That's full of survival gear and questionable souvenirs. But we already got his passports. We can leave it be for now.
Oh, that's right. They didn't. Right. We opened it here. And then Trucy went off with the passport. She didn't have to take the whole thing. Okay. Then you remembered. Amy. The sign with Amy painted on it looks really old. I don't think it's going to provide any info we need. I mean. Yeah. Staircase again? Is your room upstairs, Sarge? Yes, it's the one at the end of the hall. What do you say you come out so we can enjoy a snack together? I promise we won't bite. If you insist. Oh no, you're invading space. Then I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. There you go. No, wait. Derek, you better apologize quick. I'm sorry for pushing. Very well. As long as you don't do it again, I'll let it slide this one time. Books. Sarge, sir, do you ever read these books? Why, of course. Soldiers must have extensive knowledge, as well as fighting powers. I'm learning all I can, each and every day in preparation for the big battle. The big battle? You know, for when I go back to school, I need to be up to date on every subject. Stuff like, you know, the latest comics, Hollywood gossip. Oh, I see. What about reading, writing, and arithmetic? Well, I'm rooting for you, Sarge. Thanks. I'll try my best. Okay, so hints at actually being younger in fact. It's a raincoat, huh? It's a bit wet, and there's fresh mud on it. That must mean someone wore it recently. Indeed. Maybe even as recently as last night. Sarge, did it rain here last night? Negative. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. Then how'd this raincoat get all muddy and wet? Well, when I saw it last evening, it looked pretty clean and dry to me. That means it got like this later at night? Good eye, son. This may very well turn out to be a vital clue. Raincoat. Seems the doctor wore this last night. Bears a distinctive yellow and green two-tone design, which will be important later. Shoes too? It's a shoe company. These shoes look like they belong to Sergeant's dad. These boots here are a little damp. And it looks like there's something inside this room. Maybe Dr. Buff wore them last night? They might lead us to where he hid the ore. Let's take a closer look. It's a shoe, all right. Take a hydration breather and such. Or possibly even actual break, who knows? Well, maybe not actual break, but... No, we don't have that much time left. We're fine. But yes, hydrate. Sure. Alright. Shoo. It's an nice shoe. I don't hate it. Not that I'm much of a shoes person. There's a question mark on the bottom of this boot. Oh, I guess you could see it that way.
Papa had those custom made for his archaeological fieldwork. Yeah, the soul of an adventurer.
This boot had the soul of an adventurer, too. Just gotta get the dad jokes in, huh? We might get a better look inside if we undo these straps. Velcro. Okay. Ooh. Green and gold. It looks like some kind of glowing moss. Okay. It could have come from wherever the doctor went last night. Must have gotten into with some of that mud. It might be worth looking into. If it'll help us pinpoint where the doctor hid the orb. Glowing moss out of the court record. Sherlock Holmes would know where that mud came from. Continued examination. Nothing extra. Oh, hold on. Are these the doctors?
Yes, those are Papa's reading glasses. He said he'd been having trouble reading lately.
Uh-oh.
But those glasses seem to help.
Reading glasses, eh? I'll just hold on, please. Derek, don't tell me you're having trouble reading too. Perish the thought. I just don't want to leave any stone unturned. Doctor's reading glasses at the court record. The doctor's poor eyesight meant he couldn't read anything without these. They were found on his desk. Okay, let's go over what we learned so far. Wherever it was the Dr. Buff went, he needed a raincoat. And he was somewhere with his glowing moss grows. Any ideas where that might be, Sarge?
Negative, comrade. I hate to say my intel's a little thin on this one. I've been occupied with my siege defense strategy ever since we moved to the village.
Well, son, it seems we have no other choice. We'll have to ask the locals if they know of a place like that. Hoorah! Still alive. Okay. Do I have any quest? Founder's orb, find out where the doctor went. Ask the villagers about the glowing moss. The villagers, huh? We have to talk with Paul. Oh no! The poster replaced the other posters. May 16, Kurain Village. Feels like somebody's watching me. It's really creeping me out. Oh, it's just politicians' campaign posters. Why did he put these up? Whatever, I got more important things to be paying attention to. What great weather. It really lifts the spirits. I know, after a little treasure hunt, what do you say we go hunting, son? Hunt? We used to there a lot, didn't we? Just look at that mountain. I bet there's some feisty wild boars up there. No? I think I'll pass. But thanks. Oh, so hunting's a no-go. Well, I guess that wild boar stew will have to wait then. Hmm? Apollo, something seems different from the last time we were here. You mean the posters? No, not those. The easel? What's he talking about? Guess I should take a look around myself. The weasel? Much. Do. Oh no. Okay, so we're supposed to talk to village visitors or villagers. They're villagers. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, no! It looks like an unfinished picture, like something a little kid might paint. And it shows the raincoat. You're right. But I can't quite tell what it's on. Oh, come on. You're literally standing right in the place. This is the boulder. That's right there. This is the raincoat you just saw. And the bus station. So clearly, you get in a raincoat because you're going somewhere that has worse weather than this place does. Back. And more interesting flora. I think it's supposed to be nighttime, but what's that thing on the left?
Ooh, rearranged some furniture.
Ooh, boy! Anything new and exciting? Turn the bed upside down. Put the refrigerator in the bathroom. Or just ordinary, conventional rearrangements. I think it's supposed to be nighttime. What's that thing on the left? A monster or some kind of alien, perhaps?
Nope. Need to make space for curtain rod to be installed.
You just saw the raincoat. In any case, it's a pretty poor excuse for a drawing. Well, what'd you expect from a little kid? No one said it was a little kid. A little kid? Oh, Pearls. Huh? Oh, it's you, Pearl. Why, Mr. Apollo, is that you? What a pleasant surprise. It's been quite some time. How have you been? Fine, thanks. You're looking good too, Pearl. Aren't you going to introduce me, son? Of course. This is Pearl Fay. She's a spirit medium here in Crime Village. Pearl, this is Dirk, my, client. Hello, sir. Pleased to meet you. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. Nice to meet you, too. And what a polite little girl you are. Actually, I'm a high schooler. Which by now means... wouldn't mean anything, really. She is 18. Ms. Maya Fay's cousin. She's also one of Quarine's Village's spirit mediums. She's always really courteous. Actually, I'm a high schooler. Oops. Sorry about that. So, you're a spirit medium. Does that mean you can channel spirits then? Yes. I'm still in training though. But I'm well versed in the art of spirit channeling. Well now, isn't that something? I mean, back in my country, our little princess hasn't channeled a single spirit yet. Pretty impressive, young lady. Oh, but compared to Mystic Maya, there's so much more I must learn.
Mystic Maya? Oh, right. Maya Fey, Mr. Wright's former courtroom assistant. He told me all about it. She's a spirit medium too, if memory serves. Yes, she did just say Maya has the power a lot greater than she does. That's what we were talking about. Back. Yes, she's an amazing medium, and soon she'll be the next head of the Fae clan too. Mediums and spirit channel. I've heard all about it from Mr. Wright. He said that mediums will even physically become the person they're channeling. I wonder if even little Pearl would turn into a hulking giant if she had a channel. Oh no. I hope you don't mind me asking, but what brings you all the way out here, Mr. Apollo? Oh, just a small matter to take care of. Wait, would it happen to be the matter Mr. Edgeworth is looking into? Prosecutor Edgeworth? What's he doing here? Oh, so it's a different matter then? Because I just saw him a moment ago. He appeared to be searching for something. Oh? Mr. Edgeworth is a friend of Mr. Wright's and the district's chief prosecutor. Whole time! Oh no! Why would he be here in Kurine? Well, no point obsessing over it. Come to think of it, you live here in Kurine Village too, don't you, Pearl? Yes, I was born and raised here. Well, this is perfect, Apollo. Let's ask the young lady if she knows where the doctor might have gone last night. I was thinking the exact same thing. Maybe we should show her what we found in the doctor's study. You mean the raincoat? Because it's the raincoat. Kurine Village. Oh, sorry, I wish I could help it. No, don't worry about it. I'm sorry I wasted your time like that. At least let me offer you some tea. I mean, you must be tired from all your investigating. Oh no, you don't have to do that. We'll be just fine, thank you. And she's so polite. It's hard not to feel rude around her. Moss. I mean, it does say we're supposed to ask you about the moss. Pearl, do you have any idea where this moss might grow? And that looks like Mitama moss. It grows on Mount Mitama and gives off a soft glow in the dark. Mount Mitama? You see that mountain over there? That's Mount Mitama. And how would one get there? You can take a bus from that bus stop over there. May I ask why you're so interested in that moss? Well, Dr. Buff was supposed to give us something. But it seems he hid it somewhere last night. He did? Maybe that's why he, Pearl, do you know something that might help us? Well? Sounds like I better find out what she knows. Talk about the things. Kurine Village. What a peaceful place. Nothing beats mountain air. Many of the villagers have left for the city, but I just love it here. Blue skies, lush forest, star-filled skies at night, and fireflies in the summer. Plus the big, beautiful blue ocean. It's just behind that mountain. The ocean? What do you say we go for a swim, Sob? I think I'll pass. Besides, I can't swim. Pearl? Kurine Village is like the home of spirit mediums, right? Yes, and I'm part of a long line of mediums. I've never seen a channeling before, but is it possible to channel the spirit of anyone who's passed away? No, not just anyone. You must know their face and true name. Really? You could channel spirit just by knowing their face and name? That's an amazing ability. Oh. Like fluids. It is, but it can only be learned by those with a gift occurring in certain bloodlines. And years of intense training. At present, Mystic Maya and I are the only ones in our village who can channel spirits.
It looks like the spirit mediums are highly valued here, much like they are back in Friday.
I heard there used to be many more of us a long time ago. But now we're in very short supply. Most of the women nowadays don't want to stay. They want the thrill of the big city.
Yeah, well, you guys aren't exactly close to any shopping malls or nightclubs around out here. But what about you? Are you not interested in things like that?
Oh, me? Well, I wouldn't mind a new outfit or two. And, well, oh, never mind.
It's okay, bro. You're at that age after all. Suddenly we can talk about Paul. Where the doctor went? Pearl. Do you have an idea where Dr. Buff might have gone last night?
Well? About that. All I know is Dr. Buff is somewhere on Mabutama.
Do you? Bracelet. It's reacting. Which means Pearl is hiding something from me. Ooh. Perceive. All I know is Dr. Buff is somewhere on Mount Mitama. Okay, so it's her eyes? Yes, question mark? Listen again. No. And I don't imagine that it's going to be in a random fluke over here, but you know, it was last previously. Again, let's see if anything changes. Mount Mitama. Oh, she's gonna hold her hand here. Somewhere.
Gotcha!
She got green on her finger. Pearl, you seem anxious around the top of Mount Mitama. I can tell because you drug your thumb over a spot of dried paint as you said it. Ah.
Oh, well?
That nighttime painting is yours, isn't it?
This is so embarrassing. As you saw, I'm not a very good artist.
But that picture has nothing to do with Dr. Boff. I'm not so sure about that. In fact, I'm gonna guess that while you were out here painting last night, you actually saw the good doctor heading out to meet Matama from the bus stop. No, I didn't see anything like that, I swear. No, I'm positive you saw the doctor. After all, he's right here in your picture. What resembles Dr. Buff?
Take that!
You think that's a doctor? I may not be a very good artist, but at least I know how to draw a person. Okay, if this isn't a person, then what is it? That's a rain spirit. And what's a rain spirit doing at a bus stop? Oh, rain spirits have places to go to? This is getting ridiculous. Sorry, Paul, but you're not a very good liar. That is Dr. Buff, and this piece of evidence proves it.
Take that!
This is the raincoat we found in the doctor's study. It's still wet and muddy, so we know someone wore it last night. Now, see how much this matters to say it was a rain spirit in your back picture? Ah. You didn't see a rain spirit last night. You saw Dr. Buff wearing his raincoat. Ah. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to lie, but... What? Anyway. Alright, we'll probably go through the rest of our dialogue and then call it because I'm fading fast. Where the doctor went. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, Mr. Apollo, but I did see the doctor last night. That's alright. Just please tell me everything you know. Oh, of course. I was painting out here last night when the doctor came up to the bus stop. He was wearing a raincoat, even though it wasn't raining, and a helmet with a light on it. Spelunking! Sounds like he was well prepared for something. I know. That's why I asked me if he was going off exploring again. He looked startled, like he hadn't noticed me there. Hank. And then he suddenly said, "Please don't tell anyone you saw me here." So I had to encase it in my drawing. Because I only said not to tell, not to show. Why would you want to silence you like that? Something must have happened to spook him. And he didn't want anyone to know where he was going to hide the orb. Where could he have been going just like that? My best guess is a cave somewhere on Mount Matama. I heard there's a cave there where mediums of the Korean tradition went to train long ago. Legend has it, there's some sort of mystical ruins there. Mystical ruins? Sounds like the exact sort of place an archaeologist might go. Paul Attichon. Oh, we met this weirdo earlier named Politician. Do you know anything about him? Yes, he's been campaigning a lot around here recently. And the noise he's been making has become quite a problem. People are especially upset that he's campaigning at all hours of the night and day. Well, the local police should arrest him for disturbing the peace. Unfortunately, there's little they can do because the Attition family is so powerful. Wasn't he the proverbial pampered provincial prince? He seems pretty intent on winning here in Kurai. Is there some special reason why? I'm not sure, but I have an idea. Spirit mediums of Kurai once held considerable sway in the political world. Judging by his slogan, maybe that's what he's after. Great. So he's just another politician seeking powerful connections. Yes. The ability to commune with the dead gives a comfort to those anxious about the future. Tiny Hurain has preserved its independence by the Queen's power of spirit channel. It must play a similar role in this village. Yes, even today, many here revere those with spirit medium blood flowing in their veins. So basically, as politician's benefactor goes, so goes the whole village. Who is this benefactor? Who could hold this much sway over Kodain village? Well, we should get going now, but thanks for all your help, Pearl. You're welcome, Mr. Apollo. Please take care. What do you say we go find that cave, son? I sense the orb might finally be within our grasp. This treasure hunt is shaping up to be the real deal. Ha 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 ha! Really gets a blood pumping done. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Okay. May 16. Mount Mitama. Cave entrance. Wow, we found that easily, didn't we? Okay.